Operate with software. First we open Bioval Element software, we connect the device, then we go to images and setting. In setting you have many parameters, and if you press button get image, then we'll have image after some time. And all those parameters, they have their own meaning. First of all, we have a description of the device, chip ID, serial number, and very important, this power level. So if you change power level, of course you change the size of the image and resolution of this. And we go to this center. Black level again is very important. For example, let's apply this 150, apply changes, and if we get image, we see this different picture. So, and after you put all, and very important settings as well, filter threshold, and this has influence on the image appearance. Other parameters just most for description. So if you change any parameters, apply change. Now we can close the settings and we can scan and get the image. At the same time, we can go again back here. We can change this radius of the area, for example, to 60. We can get image, and then no, 160, no, 60. Let's make it 60. 60. And now we go to manual, and we can change the area of our. We can cut some piece of this image. So if we go to scan, now you see we have only little piece. We need it for some situations. So that's very most important topics. And of course, if you make image, you can see this all parameters of this image. You see, we can have spectrum of this image. And here I'm afraid it's too much, so let's make it back to 100. Apply changes and get image, and you see now I have spectrum which is more reasonable. We can make, so you need to play with all those parameters. At the same time, you can make video and record video with some interval, and of course depending on your process you can make it every 1 second or even less, and save it for some time. You can change your own parameters and save it as with some name, for example with water, with something else, and then you will have the same parameters when you open the device, or you can just record it down. So if we have these images, we can have these sectors, or we don't need these sectors. We may have it in black and white, we may have it in different colors, whatever we need. And of course we can make statistics, so it was different images, and as you know, we change this scale from, for example, 1000, or let's make it 500. Okay, and then you see this variation was not very strong. And we can have a lot of parameters, and we can select only the whole image, and if we need all the parameters, okay, so then we can save it. Is it CSV file or Excel file? Same as we can compare images, go to compare mode, and here we can compare different images and see in different way. And same as well, you can export save as picture or export parameters, as we discussed before, with all sectors or the whole image. Okay, and again, CSV file or Excel file. So this software gives you a lot of options, but of course you need to to adjust with this, you need to play with this. Only then you will become an expert.